That's right. It's snowing. And it is coming down. You can see right there. I wish you could feel that wind hit your face because, man, it is brutal. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name's Chris and I'm glad you came along for the adventure today. Today we are doing a little bit of solo winter camping. That's right, it's snowing. And that's not going to stop this party. We are going to have a good time. I've never camped in the snow before, but something tells me this is going to be a pretty cool adventure, and I'm glad you guys came along for it. You know, if I'm being honest with you, it's actually not that bad in here. I mean, sure, you can see my breath. It's a little windy, but all in all, it's not that bad. I did bring my little Mr. Buddy heater with, so hopefully that will keep me warm at least throughout the night. But I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but I guess it wasn't this. I definitely thought it would be a lot colder. So maybe it will get that way, but for right now, we're good. I think I am going to set up my mattress. Probably gonna put that like right here. Put my sleeping bag there. And then I'm getting kind of hungry. Might do some cooking. But let's get things set up in here first.
Five hours later.
Well, that wasn't as bad as what I thought. These things blow up pretty quick. Unfortunately, all I have is a twin, because it's usually what Maury and I stay on, but I am solo camping today, so I don't necessarily need a twin, but it's all I have, unless I would have brought my, like a memory foam pad, but yeah, it's kind of heavy. Didn't really want to take that. Didn't really want to bring a whole lot of gear on this trip, so. But all in all, was not bad to inflate. It's pretty cool. Down on the foot section down here is like a little press pump. You just keep pushing and pushing and pushing that. And it inflates it so you don't have to worry about bringing a pump with you either. For a sleeping bag tonight, nothing too crazy. Just a Coleman 20-degree sleeping bag. I think it's only supposed to be like mid-30s, so hopefully this will be perfectly fine and all I need tonight. Nice little camping pillow. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's actually pretty warm in here. This little buddy heater does this thing wonders. I don't know what it'll do to the rainfly. I see it's already getting kind of condensation out there. This tent though, this tent's pretty badass. Got this tent from Hay Trip because we are going to be doing you know, some backpacking, some more outdoor stuff. We needed something to be able to take that is lightweight out on the Appalachian Trail while we go on our hikes. And this tent is definitely lightweight. Now they do have a smaller 1 to 2 person tent, which is even lighter yet. I'll put the weight of this tent up here, as well as, you know, I'll end up doing like a full product review on this tent at some point, but definitely wanted to test this out today and just really see kind of how it is. And I love it so far. Like I said, I think I'm going to stake that down out there. This side over here is pretty good for right now, but the wind and the snow is pretty much going towards that side, so you know, it's already kind of getting a pretty good snow build up on that side, that it's not like, you know, it's not, the wind's not flapping up on it. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Like I was saying though, they do have a 1 to 2 person tent. This is a 2 to 4 person tent. You know, just something to be able to give us a little bit more room when we're out. We're not going to be doing through hiking, you know, as far as starting down in Georgia and hiking all the way to Maine yet on the Appalachian Trail. Who knows, maybe someday that'll happen. But, you know, we did want something that would give us a little bit more space, you know, instead of being so cramped, and actually be able to put some of our gear inside. You know, some of those 1 to 2 person tents are just really kind of crammed in them. And I bring a lot of gear with me to be able to film with, so definitely don't want to be leaving that stuff outside. But yeah, so far I am loving this Hay Trip tent, but I am getting hungry and I think it's time to eat. So on the menu today we have some egg noodles, broad egg noodles, and I brought some shrimp, and we're gonna do like some shrimp egg noodles, and kind of almost like a little bit of a shrimp scampi, but not really, just kind of like butter, garlic, and some seasonings. But I don't think we're gonna be able to cook outside. I just have a little 1 burner stove, and it is windy out. It is really blowing, so pretty sure that I'm going to be cooking that inside here. So let me go out there, stake these down, and we'll come back in and get cooking. I haven't been outside in a while, and it snowed a little bit here, but I was just getting ready to go out and stake these down. And the one thing that I do really enjoy about this tent is when you open it up, you know, you do have a little bit of a cargo area outside here that you can keep, well, not cargo area, but you can keep your gear out here. But as you can see, it's snowing pretty good. But I do like the fact that you can put stuff out there and it's not going to get wet. And I do like that it has 2 entrances, because that side back there is where the wind's blowing from. And every time I open that side up, the snow just comes flying right inside the tent. So we are going to use the back entrance out of here. And you know, I wonder almost if I couldn't cook down there instead of cooking inside the tent. We're gonna see. We are gonna check this out. Like I said, let me go stake this down and I'll be right back to get cooking. All right, well, as you can see, we have that stake down. It's working. It's not too terribly bad. I would say, though, I almost wish that it was just kind of a little longer. I mean, it definitely works in the rain. But it would be nice if it was just a little bit longer to kind of be able to, like, maybe pack the snow down on a little bit to keep some more air in here, or more of the warmer air in here. But it's going to keep snowing, and I have a feeling here within probably the next hour or two, I should be able to pack snow up around it and not worry about it. But I'll be honest with you, the buddy heater here is definitely keeping this tent warm. I mean, really, really warm. I know you can see my breath, but to be honest with you, to have this hoodie on is kind of almost, it's almost too warm in here to have it on right now. But all in all, first time camping in a snowstorm. I give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, well, 1, because my other thumb is holding the camera. But I'm loving it. I'll show you out here. It is coming down. You can see right there, the snow is already piling up. I'm gonna think better of that. I've been in here for a little bit, and if I open that up right there, it is definitely going to come in the tent, and I don't want the snow to come in here. Then it just kind of gets things wet. Not very fun. As you can see, it's windy. It is definitely windy. But right there you can see the snow's already packing down on that, so keeping the wind from coming in there. It's starting to happen over here too. All right, like I said, definitely too windy to cook outside, so I decided I'm just going to roll this up here real quick. And I'm gonna cook right there. Give it a try. Not 100% sure how that's gonna work out yet. But I do know that it will save me from spilling anything in here, and getting my gear wet. So right there is going to be the ticket. Not gonna lie to you, I kind of wish I would have cooked before I blew up my air mattress, because my air mattress is kind of taking up a lot of space. But live to learn. I gotta tell you though, I do like having this little area out here. Really cool. Not using anything too crazy for a stove. Just a little single burner butane guy. Hopefully the wind will not blow that out. That's still pretty windy out there. I don't know if you can hear that, but it kind of almost sounds like it's sleeting a little bit outside. I don't want to go out there though. It's really freaking cold outside. And in here, I'm actually really nice and cozy. Plus, if I go out this side back here, the wind is just coming at this side really heavy. I'd say we're probably getting like 20-30 mile an hour wind gusts right now. Definitely sounds like it's sleeting. It said that we were supposed to get kind of a little bit of a mix at some point, and that could determine really how much snow we do get tonight. Right now they're calling anywhere between, originally it was 4 to 6 inches, I believe, for the winter storm watch. I believe now they're calling anywhere between 6 to 9 inches. So it really just kind of depends on what this sleet does and like this kind of mix. But here within like the next hour, it's supposed to change back over to all snow. And then they're calling that, you know, if it does change back over to all snow, we could see up to 1 inch to 2 inches an hour You know, the storm's pretty quick moving. I want to say it is right around 3 o'clock. I don't know if you can see that. Right around 3 o'clock. And I think it's going to be out of here by like 6, maybe 7. It is definitely coming down right now. Without a doubt, it is coming down. Noodles are still over here cooking. Well, actually the water's boiling. Did not put the noodles in yet. I think let's do the noodles now. We got bubbles. We got bubbles.
My bubbles.
Only thing I don't really like about these little stoves is they don't have a very big footprint underneath. Kind of hard to stir stuff around a little bit. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on that while I'm cooking. Just about there. Shouldn't be too much longer. Alright, I think we are good. Get rid of a little water here. Butter. Got some garlic and onion salt. And some minced garlic. A little bit of that garlic juice. Last but not least, our shrimpies. Shrimps are pre-cooked, so we're good to go there. We got a straggler. Smells absolutely delicious. All right, we're gonna turn that down a little bit and just kind of let it simmer, heat up the shrimp a little bit, and then we are going to get our bellies full. Just been kind of sitting here reading a book, listening to the weather. Definitely sounds like it's changed over to more sleet and rain. I'm not sticking my head out there just yet. The wind's still blowing, and I'm really warm. Regardless of you can see my breath, it's nice and toasty in here. So, yeah, I'm pretty pumped to try this shrimp scampi and just kind of kick back and relax a little bit. It is going to get dark here probably in about like the next, I want to say, half hour or so. And then we're just going to kick back in for the night and relax and maybe watch a couple movies here. I was thinking about starting a fire, but with it kind of mixing over to sleet and rain, probably not going to be too great. But anyway, what is your favorite comfort food for weather like this? You know, I was thinking kind of almost making like a chicken noodle soup, but shrimp scampi just tastes a little bit better when I was at the store. Kind of looking through some stuff. That's why I originally got the noodles that I got, because I was going to make a chicken noodle soup. Then I was walking over, saw the shrimp, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just kind of do that. But I did forget lemon juice, which kind of sucks. I like to put a little bit of lemon juice in my shrimp scampi. But yeah, let me know what your favorite comfort food is down in the comments for a nice winter day like this. Let me know if you've ever gone winter camping before. And if you have, you know, what are some tips, tricks, little secrets for us? Because there's going to be more of this. I'm actually having a really good time. It's very peaceful. It's very relaxing. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as what I am. So, you know, if you know any tips or tricks, leave a comment down below. Let me know. I'm definitely interested in hearing them. You know, a lot of these adventures that we bring to the channel are first times for me. So I'm always willing to learn as well as be the teacher. So let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right, well, I think our supper is done. There you have it. Not too shabby. Hopefully it doesn't taste too bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's hot. It's pretty good. Oh, I've just been kind of hanging out reading my book, but I had to come out to go potty, and it is freezing out here. The wind is still blowing like hell. It's not really sleeting anymore. It's pretty much all snow. And it is just calming down. Just calming down. Getting snow on the camera. Ooh-wee. I wish you could feel that wind hit your face, because, man, it is brutal. Absolutely brutal. So I'm gonna head back in the tent where it's really nice and warm, and probably just keep reading my book. Honestly, I took a little bit of a nap. You know, it's so nice and warm in there. It's surprisingly very, very nice and warm with the Mr. Buddy heater going. So I'm gonna go back in and read a little bit more of my book and maybe watch a movie or something. Well, as you can see, it is now dark. Dark party! But it's still a nice night. You know, I can't complain. It's actually really nice and warm in here. I turned off my Mr. Buddy heater. It honestly got too toasty. I really don't need it. So I think I'm just gonna kind of kick back, watch a movie. I've been saving this movie right here, Society of the Snow. I saw a little earlier this week on Netflix, and I was like, you know what, I think that is going to be a phenomenal movie to watch if it does snow and I go camping. So I think I'm really just going to kind of kick back, watch this movie. I'm starting to get a little sleepy. You know, it's not too late now, but you know, who knows? Fingers crossed. Leave a comment down below. Do you think I'll end up watching the movie, or will the movie watch me? I'm curious. Comment down below. That was actually a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I stayed awake for most of it. I may have nodded off just a slight little bit, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm pretty sleepy. I think I'm just gonna call it a night, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know how much you can see, but it's still raining a little bit. It's not snowing anymore. Definitely got a decent amount of snow. I would say maybe roughly right around 6-7 inches. So probably right around what they were calling for. I don't know how long it's been raining, so it might be packed down a little bit too, but yeah, I had to kind of take some snow off around the tent because it was really packing down and kind of leaning hard on the tent a little bit, but I'm tired. I'm going back to bed. All right, well, that was a very interesting night's sleep. In a good way. I slept amazing. I slept in a little bit. I actually just kind of took the liberty to clean up some stuff in here. I want to cook some breakfast real quick before I head out. Let me put my hat on. Got some bedhead going on. But yeah, I definitely wanted to just kind of clean up a little bit before I cook breakfast this morning. Yesterday with having that mat in here just kind of took up a little bit of space, but let's see what it looks like outside. Kind of interested. I haven't been out this side yet, so we'll see together. I think the sun's peeking out a little bit. Oh yeah. Well, that's good news. It's not snowing anymore. So like I said, it looks like the sun's kind of poking out a little bit. I'm hungry. I want to eat breakfast. We are going to do some Trailtopia blueberry oatmeal. Never had it before. Kind of interested to see what it tastes like. What are some of your favorite kind of, breakfast menu items? Put it down in a comment. I'm sorry, I'm still a little sleepy. I'm not the most talkative person in the morning when I wake up. It takes me a little bit to kind of get my wheels turning, and I have not had my coffee yet. I was looking through my stuff and I forgot my coffee, so I'll just have to pick some up on the way home from McDonald's or something. But yeah, let's get cooking some breakfast here. Looks really, really good. You can see the real blueberries in there. Well, that's good. That is really good. Those blueberries come back to life, man, and they taste legit. It tastes fresh. The only thing to make this a little bit better was if I had my coffee, but I don't have my coffee, and that sucks. Curious if you've had Trailtopia brand before or different oatmeals. What's your favorite flavor? Blueberry is the only one I've had. I've never tried this brand before, but it is good. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's adventure. I had an awesome time. A year ago, I would have not in a million years ever thought that you would see me out here camping in a snowstorm. And it was just an awesome time. I really enjoyed it. So get out and do something different, do something weird, put yourself, in an uncomfortable situation and something that you wouldn't otherwise do, because I promise you, at least in most cases, the risk is certainly worth the reward. I had an extremely peaceful, very nice night. And it was really nice to just kind of reconnect and, just relax a little bit. So anyway, like I said, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one.